Right, so I just saw the Mass Effect Andromeda thing, so let's talk about this shit because there's a couple of things kind of talk about here. For one, when we kind of saw the new ship, right, we got a couple of things in here, very small, but I kind of looked it up, right? The ship is called Tempest now. That's kind of the new name of the ship, or at least that's what it kind of says on the ship. And if you look at the meaning of the word Tempest, it kind of means like uproar or storm or like a big disturbance. That's what it kind of means. Does that kind of play into factor? Who knows personally? Now the vibe that I really did kind of like from this trailer, and they kind of already talked about it for like Mass Effect Day trailer, the N7 Day trailer, was that they're kind of going back to exploration, and it feels kind of like they're going back to that because they feel like astronauts. Even the final shot of like the default character, which seems like the main default character is going to be like a woman, which is going to be kind of cool to see. Even though I hope they kind of stick with also men and women, because that's kind of what Mass Effect is, choosing who you want to be. But if they kind of go for like a little bit of a homesickness thing, I think that could kind of be cool. But it does feel like a big space station. They feel like astronauts. They feel like explorers. Some things also that I kind of really did like was that the suits do kind of look a lot more lighter, and maybe they're more durable, but they're also lightweight to kind of like move around a little bit more, which is actually kind of cool to see. Instead of like changing all these different types of suits, so hopefully we can have better customization of that. I did like seeing the Mako. It did seem like the Mako has more like sonic boom speed or like a boost of speed, which could be cool. Imagine we have to like a couple of races, or we have to like race against something, like maybe the planet's collapsing and the planet's about to fall and we have to like race to the ship or something. That would be kind of cool to see, especially with the sonic thing coming intact. A couple of other things was that we saw the Asari, right? We know the Asari are still going to be in there, and it seemed like the Asari that they kind of show, she's smiling, she has a little bit of war paint, kind of like the chick from Hellblade. So I thought this was a pretty goddamn good thing. A couple of other things that I really did kind of like personally, because I did have notes, there's a lot of shit in here, was that the relays are fixed pretty much. Because we already knew this was going to kind of get fixed, and I'm glad to see that. That's also very cool. A couple other things is just that, this actually looks like a very well done thing. It seemed like this is going to be kind of fun. I'm glad to kind of, at least the way they kind of feel like it's going back to the Mass Effect 1 days, where it kind of felt like Star Trek or whatever it may be. Also, I noticed they kind of seem like that big thing that was in this trailer. They seem like a brute, a different variation of a brute. So who knows what this is going to kind of entitle, but I'm very excited. I don't know if you're excited, but let me know in the comments below. Did you get excited? Did you not get excited? Do you care? Or do you want to see more EA business? Let me know. Comment, subscribe, and like. I'm Chris Smith, and I'm signing out.